You're welcome to another episode of Let's Solve Mathematics. Today we'll be looking at a very interesting topic, longitude and latitude. Longitude and latitude is a mathematics that is related to the study of the earth. For instance, you can take this circle as the globe, and this line from the north to the south as our line of longitude, and it is called Greenwich meridian. So the Greenwich meridian is a line that crosses from the North Pole to the South Pole, and the other line that crosses from the north to the south is the equator. So this is the equator, and the one that crosses from the north to the south is the Greenwich meridian. Now, the one that crosses the Greenwich meridian is the standard, is considered as the standard line of longitude, and we have several other lines of longitude that crosses from the north to the south, and we also have other lines that are parallel to the equator. Those are referred to as parallel lines of latitude. Parallel lines of latitude. Now there are several of them. So they are parallel to the equator. So we have the Greenwich meridian that crosses from the north to the south as the Greenwich meridian. There's a line is also referred to as the lines of longitude. Now, to understand this better, we're going to consider great circles and small circles. Now, we can take the orange for example. If you take an orange and you slice the orange towards the top, the upper part will be small, and then we can refer to that as small circle. And then if you cut the orange in the middle, it could be considered as a great circle. So if you turn the face of the orange, it's always spherical. It's like the surface of the earth. So as we progress, the concept of great circles and small circles will be explained. Meanwhile, we can look at the earth. The earth is approximately between 6,360 kilometers and 6,380 kilometers. The earth is approximately 6,360 kilometers and 6,380 kilometers. The earth is referred to as the globe, and there are many lines, invisible lines of longitude that crosses the earth, and lines of latitude with the equator as the major line that crosses the middle of the earth. With the North Pole and the South Pole at the top, and then with the North, West, and the East. So the line that crosses from the north to the east is the line of longitude, and the line of longitude is always identified with the north and the east. Now, the longitude is named with the west side and the east. So every time you see 40° west, for instance, is a longitude that passes through the west. And if you see 60° to the east, for instance, is a longitude that passes through the west part, the west of the earth. So longitude are named with west and east, while latitude is named with north and south. So when you see 50° north, it means it's a latitude that passes close to the North Pole. And then every time you see maybe 70° south is a latitude that passes close to the South Pole. So this place can be 70° south, this could be 50° north, while this one could be 40° west, and then this one could be 60° east. Now, sometimes you'll be asked to describe a point on the surface of the earth, and they will give you a point like point A. For instance, find point A with 40° north and 60° east. If you are given a point like this to draw, what you do is you sketch the diagram of the globe, and then you identify your North Pole and your South Pole, and then you look. This first part of the bracket is always the latitude, and the second one is always the longitude. Remember, I said the latitude is named with north and south, while the longitude is named with east and west. East and west. Take note of that. So, if we are describing a point A on the globe, we'll sketch a meridian first and an equator next. So the equator is from the north to the east, and then now we have to describe 40° to the north. So we now go towards the north and take a 40° north, and then you take 60° to the east. That means you take a longitude that will cross from the north to the south, and the place where the 60 degree crosses the 40 degree becomes your point A. So if we are asked to find point A, and the point A is given as 40 degree north latitude and 60 degree east longitude, this is how the point will come up. Thank you for watching. Thank you for being there. This is Introduction to Longitude and Latitude.